Hi everyone, my name is Danielle and welcome to Board Game Bakes! This week we're going to focus on Enchanted Plumes by Calliope Games. I asked Risa from Calliope Games if she had any thoughts on flavor, and she said lavender, which was kind of rolling around in my head too. So we're going to do a lavender sugar cookie that has dried lavender petals in it, and we're going to make them look like the feathers in this beautiful game. Let's get started. And yes, this is Danielle recovering from a cold. Summer colds are the worst. Time to get into another cookie decorating video. I've never tried lavender cookies before, so it's fun to give them a try. To begin, combine 1 cup sugar, 1 cup softened unsalted butter, and 2 teaspoons dried lavender in the mixer. We're going to mix this for longer than usual so that the dry lavender is able to release some of its oils. While that's mixing, combine all-purpose flour, 3 cups of it, with 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix it all together. After about 2 minutes of mixing, add 1 egg and mix to combine it. Next, add 1 teaspoon vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of milk. Turn your mixer on low and slowly add the dry ingredients until you have a clumpy dough. Now you want to dump it out. Dump it onto your counter and finish kneading it so it all comes together. Divide the dough in half and wrap it in plastic wrap. You want to leave it in the fridge for about 2 hours, or in my case, until the next night. Remove the dough from the fridge and roll it out to 1/4 inch thickness. I found an old cookie cutter that looked like it already changed from its original form. So I decided to give it a new purpose and shape it like a feather. Cut out as many cookies as you can from the dough, place them on a parchment-lined cookie sheet, and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes or until just starting to brown. First step of decorating the cookies is to outline them with thick royal icing and then flood them with a thin royal icing. Both of these are white. Let it dry completely before continuing. Time to whip out the airbrush again. Yay! I found an image of the Enchanted Plumes card, and I used it to create a stencil for the feather outline and the middle segment that has the pretty colors. This got a bit messy. Load the airbrush with green paint, place the stencil on the cookie, and use your finger on the opposite hand to hold the center in place. Unfortunately, if it's not held down by your finger, the middle part blows away. So my fingers may have gone a bit green. I even got a green thumb. Let the green feathers dry before you keep going. Thankfully, spraying the feather colors was a lot easier. Use the hole left from the cutout, which is the reason that we had our finger there and got it green in the first place, and you get to go through and fill it in with all the 10 different colors. I tried to move down the rainbow, so that's why I didn't have to worry about potentially mixing my colors in the airbrusher, and this is quick and easy, and it's a lot easier than trying to make all the different royal icings, but you could definitely do that if you don't have an airbrush machine. You should subscribe to Board Game Bakes. Bye. So now we're going to gather cards from your deck, so you have one for each of the 10 colors. Use edible markers. I'll put a link to the ones I used below to draw the designs on each cookie. You can outline it like I did to make it pop, but it'll be covered up in icing in the final step. Have you had a chance to try Enchanted Plumes? In the game, you draft cards that create beautiful peacock feathers. You start from the top and go down, and you strive to get the most valuable plumes, and then you receive the luck of the peacock. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a try. Now for the finishing touch. Use light green royal icing to outline the sprayed feathers by drawing lines to match the cards. Start in the center or color piece and go out to the edge of the color. They look pretty, simple, and elegant considering all the steps that went into them. Wait, we need a peacock for our feathers. Instead of making a different peacock shape, flip the cookie upside down, or I guess spin it. Use an airbrush to add the colors starting light with yellow-green and getting darker. Once dry, pipe white royal icing for the frill, eyes, and beak. Once that dries again, use edible markers to color your beak and your final peacock details. Ta-da! Thanks for watching another episode of Board Game Bakes. I hope you enjoyed these different lavender cookies. I know I thought they looked beautiful, especially arranged as a peacock, and I hope you enjoyed it too. What's your favorite bird? Let me know in the comments below. While you're there, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you know whenever a new video comes out. Keep playing games and keep them sweet. Bye!